Hi, it's me, it's Monica, and I wanted to make a video to say it's okay to still like male things when you're a trans girl. So I'm wearing my trans pride outfit, what I call my antique white lace pride. It's, centered around my trans pride bows and, my trans pride colors. Um, I guess I could go back to when I was little, right? When I was 4 years old. I was a typical boy. I played in the dirt. I played with cars. My grandmother would, she told me, and I remember, she says, you always wanted the hose so that you could make the dirt into mud so that you could play with your little Hot Wheels cars in the mud in the backyard. I was not, I was a typical little boy. I loved running around. I did sports. I played football in high school. I played football for 12 years. I enjoyed, that male life. I love cars. I have cut springs on a car to lower it while they were still on the car, and I was underneath the car while it was pulled up on a curb. I was a typical like dude. If girls, that I dated, that I never told about Monica, people that met me, the people I knew growing up, that I knew in high school, even into kind of my college years. Um, I was a dude. I didn't do facial hair or anything like that, but my interests kind of, they were very male. Yet at the same time, honestly, privately until I was, almost my mid 20s, um, I loved, lingerie and fashion and dresses and girly things. I loved having conversation with girls, talking about girl things. I was also that guy, right? I was the guy that would be at the party and be talking to a bunch of guys, and we'd be talking about dude stuff, and what dudes talk about. What dudes talk about is exactly what you think they talk about. And then, 10 minutes later, I would be in a group of girls, and we would be talking about dresses or shoes or clothes or things like that, fashion things like that. And I don't know, that was just me. That's how it was growing up for me. I was not, what, if anybody had seen me growing up, at no point would you have thought, okay, that boy right there, at 25 is going to go out dressed as a girl named Monica for the first time and literally spend what now would be the next 20 years, living as both male and female. Waxing and working on my car one day, and then the next day coming in and making videos, giving girls fashion tips on how to wear dresses and what dresses to wear, and how to style and how to put outfits together. Uh, I never would, anybody who would have seen me growing up, they never would have thought that. But the reason I'm talking about that, and the reason that I'm making this video, is it kind of popped into my head because I interact with a lot of people, different people, everything from people who are just starting out. I hate to say it because I don't mean it to be derogatory, but like really like a guy in a dress, right? You still got all your body hair, you have absolutely no feminine traits, no characteristics, deep male voice, all those things. You're basically just like a guy in a dress. And a lot of them kind of are still in those sissy phases where they're, talking about being a sissy and things like that. And, I still interact and relate to those people. I understand where they're coming from. I never really went kind of through that phase, but at the same time, I totally know where they're coming from. And then on the opposite end of the spectrum, I am interacting with, what you would consider, I want to say like use the term like famous, but like well-known, trans girls that, completely, totally live as female 24/7, absolutely no male characteristics or life or anything like that. And so I have friends and interact with people on both ends of the spectrum. And there's a lot of talk that goes on, some of it can be good, some of it can actually be negative and can be bad, where it's that whole term like, are you trans enough, where someone is saying like, okay, well, you still live your life part as a male, or you still like to work on cars. I am connected on Instagram with a couple. It's basically a cis woman who is with a trans woman, and the trans woman is a gorgeous girl, very feminine, and she's a mechanic. She is like an oil and grease and dirty and working on cars and trucks kind of person. And you know, there's people that are like, well, no, that's not, you're not trans enough because of that. And I just disagree entirely. I could not disagree more. And like I said, what I'm making of this video is to say it is, there's nothing wrong with you still liking male things, right? If you grew up male or you started out male, even if you knew all along, you know, if your goal at 6 years old was to become a girl, you know, if there's something male, you know, a male, you know, kind of gender, you know, how there's the whole, you know, gender thing in society thinks it's a male thing. If you like it, I think there's absolutely nothing wrong with you still doing it, right? You're a trans girl and you want to wear jeans and t-shirts, you want to wear boy shorts, and you want to wear boots and men's clothing, and you want to work on a car, or you want to wear a dress and work on a car, you know, you want to do any of these traditional male things that you enjoy, I'm here to tell you, you know what? Do them. Don't listen to people. Anyone who says like, oh, well, you're not trans enough, or you know what, you're trans, you shouldn't be doing those male things. You need to be 150% what the gender stereotype is for female. I just disagree with it. I think that that is so wrong. I think it is perfectly okay for you to still like guy things, men things, you know, beer, sports, all of these like stereotypical men things. You know what? If you like them, you transition, you start living as female, you can still like those things. It's perfectly okay. Anyone who tells you that you shouldn't, don't listen to them. Listen to yourself. Do what you enjoy. Do the hobbies that you enjoy. Like I said, I will spend a Saturday working on my car, waxing it, cleaning it, tinkering with the engine, getting all greasy, getting all dirty. I'll come in the house and I'll work on, you know, I'll be cutting wood, or you know, hammering wood, or you know, modifying something in the house, you know, home improvement kind of stuff. You know, just I enjoy that. And then the very next day, I'll be here making videos. I will be in a cute little dress like this with my makeup on, you know, making videos, being Monica. And I think that that's perfectly okay. And if you're questioning that, or you know, you're wondering because people are telling you that that's not how it is to be a trans girl, I completely totally disagree. And I think that you should still do and enjoy any type of quote unquote male activity that you did before, that you still want to do, that is enjoyable to you. Life should be about having fun and doing what you enjoy. And whether that's, you know, going lingerie shopping, or that's going car shopping. You know, if you want to go watch car races, or, you know, you want to go have, you know, brunch and tea with the girls, do both. You don't have to pick one. Do both. You can do both. I guess that's the point of my video that I'm trying to make. Maybe it's kind of a long-winded explanation, but that's basically what I'm trying to say. And, you know, if you're questioning that, I'm here to tell you that, you know what, I think you're absolutely right. You should be able to do male things, female things, whatever it is that you want to do, whatever gender you are, right? Girls, traditional cis girls, should be able to go race cars and tinker on cars. And you know what, traditional cis boys, even if you like girls, you don't want to dress like a girl or anything like that, but you know what, you want to go into fashion and study fashion and, you know, floral arranging, anything that's like traditional girl stuff, more power to you. Go do it. Go enjoy the things that you want to do. So hope you're enjoying my video. I know this was a long-winded one. I kind of ran around a little bit, but I hope that you're enjoying the topic and you understand what it is that I'm trying to say. So I love you all. You're all absolutely amazing. Feel free to reach out to me, comment on the video, send me a direct message on any of the social platforms, and I'll get back with you as soon as I can. I love you all. I hope you have a wonderful day.